Do you struggle to create momentum in your real estate business? Or maybe you're grinding out transactions, but you don't have a lot to show for it. Maybe you're working more hours than you should or even want to, and you're letting others down that you love. In today's episode, I'm going to go through the key differentiators that separate top performing agents and team leaders from those that struggle consistently. I'm not talking about hyperbole or pie in the sky tactics. I'm talking about the daily cadence that separates winners from wannabes. My name is Lars Hedenborg. I'm the founder of Real Estate B School, and I help real estate agents and team leaders grow and scale their businesses so they can systematically increase their net worth and time away from the office and avoid regrets in the areas of life that truly matter to them. Before I get into it, don't forget to grab a copy of the Real Estate Business Growth Navigator. In this free guide, I go through the 6 stages of growth to go from new agent to complete business owner with absolute freedom. Just go to realestatebusinessgrowth.com. That's realestatebusinessgrowth.com. If you're struggling in your real estate business, there are definitely things that high-performing agents and individuals are doing that you simply aren't doing. And so I feel compelled to share this topic, not because I've figured everything out, but I've definitely made my share of mistakes. I've seen folks that have struggled and not succeeded in our program, and I've seen others step up and do things that I didn't think was even possible. So a little bit of a disclaimer before I get into it. This is not exactly how I did it. What I'm about to tell you, the 4 things that you have to do to outperform agents in your market, especially given the shift storm, it's based on 5,000 plus families served, all of the failing forward that I went through, the good, bad, ugly of my journey, and hundreds, if not more than 1,000 folks that have been through Real Estate B School. And I've seen what's worked and what hasn't worked for them as well. So this is based on all of that. And you just have to trust me that if you don't do these 4 things, you're probably not going to come out on top during the shift storm that we're going to go through. These are really simple things. And it's going to hit you that these are things you might dismiss or things that you think you might be doing, but I challenge you to really slow down and take in what I'm about to say, because these are things that you can say, Lars, I already know that. That's common sense. So my question to you and my challenge to you, it may be common sense, but is it common practice to you? Number 1 is do your MIT first. MIT, most important task. And this is actually from a book I read called The Perfect Week Formula by Craig Ballantyne, where he says his most productive time is the first couple hours in the morning, and he calls it magic time. This time is truly magical. I get up at 5 a.m. I do prayer, a meditation prayer through the Abide app, ABIDE, if you want to try it. And at 5:15 or 5:20, I'm sitting at my desk right over there, and I'm working on my most important task. This is a project that is designed to move my business forward, and I call these time blocks work on business. So 90 to 120 minutes every morning, I'm working on the most important thing that I have to get done to move the business forward. Now, most business owners are not doing this. Most business owners do not have time to build their business up as they're running it, because they wake up, they're into their day, they're checking their email, they're on social media, they go to bed late, I'll get to that later, and they're not really moving their business forward. They're just reacting to what comes up in the day. So blocking out the first part of your day guarantees that you're building a better business going forward. Number 2 is to time block new business development. You cannot be a successful salesperson. You cannot scale a business. You will never have financial freedom if you dismiss this highly dollar productive activity. And this is you in front of a computer generating new business. So having conversations with either buyers, sellers, or potential recruits, or calling your database. Those are the only activities that are permitted. And this is typically 8 to 11:30 or so, or 8:30 to 11:30. It's 50 minutes on, 10-minute break, 50 minutes on, 10-minute break, 50 minutes on, 10-minute break. And you're not going into this time block wondering who you're going to call. That's part of preparing for today, the day before. And I'll get to that in a minute. This is the most important thing outside of your magic time. The magic time is working on the business. This is working in the business. And all of your financial wealth and security is generated in these time blocks because this is the engine of your business. It's non-negotiable. You can't complain about not being successful and not having enough money if you dismiss these time blocks. So don't do that. Commit to these time blocks and make them happen no matter what. Number 3 is to plan out the next day. So 5 to 5:30 or 5:30 to 6, a time block in your calendar repeating Monday through Friday, just like new business development repeats Monday through Friday, just like magic time repeats Monday through Friday. These are recurring appointments in your calendar. During workday shutdown, you're just drawing a line in the sand where you're going to close the work day. Real estate has a tendency to creep into our personal lives, and it gets the best of really the things that matter most to us. Real estate gets in the way of those things. And decide during this time block that you're going to shut it down. You're going to write down the 3 amazing things that happened during the day, 3 things you're really grateful for, and you're also going to determine your MIT, your most important task that you're going to work on first thing in the morning when you get back to work, right? So workday shutdown, 3 amazing things, 3 things you're grateful for, and what's the most important task that you're going to get to work on? Number 4 is to shut it down when you get home. Guys, there's no reason to work evenings and weekends. It's this vicious cycle that we fall into. Real professionals do not work evenings and weekends. It's just crazy the stuff that we do as agents. And you have to make the decision that you're going to consciously switch from real estate agent or business builder to dad or to husband, or now I'm going to go have fun with friends, or I'm going to work out and take care of my physical body. You're just going to draw a line. You're going to build a wall around your business and your personal life and just decide that you're not willing to let it get in the way of the things that matter the most to you. These are the 4 things. If I had to make you do these things, they would lead you to more success and fulfillment and financial reward. So that's what it's all about. It's about more money, more freedom, more impact. That's what I want most for you. And I hope I challenge you today to look at your business a little differently, maybe to have a different standard going forward, and maybe put the things that matter most in your life ahead of your real estate business. Thanks for watching Real Estate Business Builders. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I encourage you to share the episode with somebody that might benefit from it. Before I let you go, don't forget to grab your free copy of the Real Estate Business Growth Navigator. That's at realestatebusinessgrowth.com. That's realestatebusinessgrowth.com. And if you enjoyed today's episode and you appreciate the content that I put out, please subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and hit that like button. And please share this episode with someone that might benefit from hearing it. We'll see you on the next episode.